Hello, team. Welcome to our Monday night Team Reactive Zoom. Today is Monday, May 13th.
Exactly.
Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend.
And Mother's Day.
And a happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful, wonderful mothers out there.
And also Tim Babcock, who is the mother of all fathers.
Oh, there you go.
You're hiding. You don't have your camera on?
Yeah, we don't have our camera on tonight. No camera tonight.
I didn't shave and I didn't do my hair.
Okay, so yes, I had a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day. All four of my daughters came over at different times, but it was great. Okay, real quick, guys, because we have a bunch of stuff to do. We have another call we have to jump on. But if you did not get to see last week's In Touch call with Scott Aldred and Karen Riley, it was fantastic. It was really good. You guys, you can go to I Am a Sia and watch it, but here is the link as well. He talked all about the production facility, the certifications, how we can't be reverse engineered, like how clean our facility is, that we've been, that was compared to cleaner than a hospital, and just really cool stuff. I don't know, Paul, do you have, are you there, Paul?
I'll bet he is.
You know, Paul knows a lot about it here.
Yes, I am here. Sorry.
Yeah, hey, did you get a chance to watch that last week?
No, I was waiting to post. I didn't realize he had posted the replay. I was actually on the site a little earlier today, so thanks for the link.
Oh yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, it was great. I learned so much stuff, you know. Again, it's very exciting when you hear about like what we have and just gosh, you know, how it's growing. They're upgrading it 20%. We've got 19 distribution centers. But just again, kind of like the GMP, which is a code of federal regulation, it got such a high score. It's going from 2 audits. So we have to get audited by these, what would you call them?
Regulatory bodies.
Regulatory bodies. And because we were so good, we're going from two a year down to a 1. So just guys, go check it out. It's really awesome. And it just, you get to see Scott Aldred, who is just phenomenal. He is what, the COO?
He's the COO, and it was, you know, the whole time I was listening, I was thinking, what an amazing tool this is. So for people who are skeptical and not sure about this, to listen to Scott talk about our certifications and our patents and intellectual property, and it's like, this ain't salt water. This is so high tech, and it's such a joy to have him in charge of it. It's great.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then they're fine, actually. They're fine. Tomorrow night is the product training. And tomorrow night it's going to be with special guest Katie McCullum. She's the product marketing manager. And so the ASEA product training this month will focus on ASEA via nutritionals. So I would say definitely get on there, learn more about Source, Life Max Biome. Karen Riley will be hosting it. And let's see, that is going to be 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7
Mountain, and 6 that other West Coast thing.
Exactly. And I think that's just what, ASEA in Touch, I think that is. I think it's just ASEAintouch.com. Yeah, ASEAintouch.com. Okay, guys, we are doing a presentation this Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Who's we?
Dr. Foster and I.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here is the link. This is opportunity. We talk about everything. It's kind of like the in-home Thursdays that we used to do. We're trying to get it done 30, 40 minutes max. Like, we're really trying to get all the information in there, focusing on the opportunity. So get people on there. Hope you'll join us. There is the link.
Did you say focusing on the opportunity?
It really is.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How many years are we doing this? This is our 9th year, and we realized, wait a minute, this is the greatest opportunity in history.
Yeah.
So what did Malcolm Sword say?
At what time?
He said, products don't move people. people move products. That's why we need people moving the product. So we're going to have sick people the rest of our lives in this business, but let's look for people who want to move this product and move your business and their business along. And that's what Terry's doing Thursday.
No.
Just kidding. It's Wednesday.
No, Wednesday. We're actually doing a presentation Thursday too. Guys, we got to be doing presentations. That's the key, right, Paul? Getting people to presentations, get them to the weekly events, then getting them to the quarterly events, and then getting them to convention, which is coming up quickly. So, we're doing these presentations. Alan Noble does one on Thursday nights. We're going to start trying to do one weekly so that, you have options for people. But get people there. If the people are doing live ones, get there and do your own. Fill up your room with people. Invite people. All you have to do is tell your story. Have them there at 7 o'clock. Tell your story. What's happened, if you have a testimonial there, show some pictures, do the 3 and 5, and then get them on the presentation at 7:30 and Eastern time. And then
that was 7 o'clock Eastern time?
7:30 Eastern.
7:30.
Yeah, if you look in the chat, it should say, maybe it doesn't say the time.
No, it does.
It does.
Oh, now it does, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay, so hopefully you guys will join us. And
bring people.
Yeah.
Let us do your job.
Yeah, let us do the work. That's the fun of it, right? Okay. And then, like I said, Alan Noble is Thursday night, and that is discoverasia.com. Is this one on here? Yep, let me put that on here. Just putting these all into the chat section for you guys. And remember, if you see all of these if you click on the more section, if you just want to save this chat, you can save it. Click on the chat, and then you'll look where it says at the right, it says more. Click on that and just click save chat. And then you don't have to copy down everything that I'm saying to you. You can save it to wherever your stuff saves. Yes, Foster?
Okay, I'm just doing a little housekeeping right here for a second. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. Okay, because we're making sure everybody is muted, guys, so that, hey, Paul, what's going on with you? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, super excited. Matter of fact, last week, the reason I missed Scott's call was we were planning for the June 20th event out here in Las Vegas. So we're looking for venues, and we had to get that in because Silverman was leaving for his big trip to Nashville, and so it was about the only time we could do it. But I figured we'd all catch the recording of it. So I'm glad you posted that link. Appreciate that.
Cool.
One of my favorite certifications that I learned about from Scott, chatting with him one time I was out there, was their kosher certification. And I don't know if Foster, I'm sure Foster is aware of this, but they literally, in order to have that kosher star, a rabbi literally can call within just a few hours, and they can walk in there and look at all of our equipment and do whatever types of spot testing and stuff. But that's how squeaky clean, that one certification alone is. So again, they
spoke about
isn't that cool?
Paul. Yeah, he said it's called the Hadala. He said the Hadala. That's the one that compared. Said that it said that the ASEA's production facility is cleaner than a hospital. Yeah, so.
It's awesome.
Unbeknownst to Paul Taira, every time we come to his house, I'm inspecting his home. And
yeah, it's exactly the same, only different.
I would say that's exactly correct.
So anyways, I wanted to spend just 1 second talking about, I am here today and gone to Maui for the last 15 years. This wonderful industry has afforded me the ability of supporting my cousin's former employer, the Lahaina Luna High School there in Maui. And so I think since 2003, every year, I haven't missed a year. That's why I'm wearing a Lahaina Luna shirt here. And it's kind of cool. Over time, Lane's daughter actually married the son of the head coach of the football team there. And he's actually the head defensive coordinator now for a number of years. And they're now three consecutive year champions there for the football Division II program. So super excited to go out there, represent, support this year. And again, network marketing, I don't see myself being able to do that year after year without this wonderful industry, not just because of the money, but also the time, freedom, and flexibility to work from all these wonderful places around the world. And what I wanted to do tonight is kind of just do a little like a 2-minute throwback part of a training that I used to do, try to keep things simple. Again, I remember, sometimes it's good for us to, to go back and remember what motivated us when we came in this industry. And I'll tell you, one of the things was this concept here, and it's the concept of leverage. So I'm going to share my screen real quickly. And can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you can tell it's old school because of the SIA Advancing Life logo there. I thought I'd keep that up for a little bit of nostalgia. But this is called the penny that doubles. Now, this illustration in the 90s is when I first saw this, and it really blew my mind. It really got me open to this concept of how to create leverage and the benefits of taking the time to learn about duplication. So somebody said to me, Paul, if I offered you a check for $50,000 right now, here's a check, or I offer you a penny and then just double it each day for just less than a month, only 28 days, which one would you take? And back then for me, it was kind of like, well, give me the 50 grand, right? No idea of this concept of leverage. He said, okay, let's take a look at what you turned down. He said, first of all, so just to be clear, day 1, I give you 1 penny. Day 2, I give you 2 pennies. Day 3, 4 pennies. Day 4, 8. Again, it's just doubling each day, right? And day 5, almost the first week gone here, you got 16 pennies on day 5. How you feel about that $50,000? And of course, I said, oh, still pretty good, man. There's only a few weeks left, right? Well, here's what happens. As this goes forward, you'll see at day 7, 1 week, you only have 64 cents. But at day 17, you're now at $655. And even at this point, some people would say, oh, this is great. I got my 50 grand in my pocket. Well, day 28, it turns into $1.3 million. I said, what? And the reason why I put it up on screen, like to show people this on screen, is because you can look at any 2 days, any 2 consecutive days, and see that it's simply twice the amount. You can just kind of estimate and see that it's just twice the amount of the previous number. And all the magic happens in those last few days. So 1 penny doubling becomes over $1 million in less than a month. So how does this apply to our model? Well, again, keeping this simple, you're just going to drink 1 case of ASEA for yourself each month. Okay, in this example I'm going to give you, everyone's just consuming 1 case. They don't even have a single customer, just themselves. Okay, and they're going to go out and find 2 people. It's kind of the equivalent of having that doubling concept, right? So in the first month, if you found 2, okay, and each person was only consuming 1 case of ASEA, right? 1 person left, 1 person right in your binary, 10% of the lesser side would be 10% of 100. That's $10 every month if that's all that happened, okay? If each one of those 2 people found 2, then you'd have 4 people, as you can see here on the chart, come in your second month. Now you have a total of 6, right? The 40 ones plus the 2 original ones. So now you would have basically 300 left, 300 right, 3 cases left, 3 cases right. Now you're getting $30 every month if everyone's just drinking 1 case for themselves. You can see month 3, 8 new people come in, you'd be at 14 new people. Now let me push down here to month 6. Month 6, okay, so everyone just keeps continuing every month finding just 2 people. Everyone finds their 2 people and just drinks 1 case of ASEA. Month 6, you're now up to $630 per month. Now remember, this is passive income, guys. This means that at this point, no one signed up a single additional person, and everyone just drank 1 case of ASEA for themselves. $630 a month coming into someone's bank account to change a lot are caused by a lack of finances, and that they could be saved. About 80% of them could be saved with an extra $500 extra added income per month. So that's significant. And again, it's passive. Now let's go down to month 9. Month 9, look at that, 512 people come into your group, 1,000 people, over 1,000 people total. And again, you just found 2 people. Everyone in this example only found 2 people, and they took an entire month to do it. okay? And no one has a single customer in this example. And yet you would now be at $5,000 per month of monthly recurring income into your bank account. In order for you to get $5,000 a month into your bank account, you'd have to put in approximately $1.2 million at 5% interest, which no bank's going to give you 5% interest. But even if they did, it'd still take over $1 million to be able to create that kind of leverage that you were able to do in 9 months, just helping everyone find their 2 people within their first 30 days. Okay. And then after 1 year, month 12, okay, you'd have 4,000 people come in that month alone, total of over 8,000, and you would have maxed out the binary, the team commission part of the plan, at $40,000 per month. Now, there are a couple of other requirements at those higher levels to get the full amount of the team commission override. But by then, I'm sure you would have figured out those other pieces, okay, because they're very doable. And really though, what I want to mention is that we don't live in a perfect world. So this won't happen exactly like you see on screen. I've never seen it happen, okay? But let's say that only 10% of it came to fruition and 90% of it failed. That still is $4,000 per month of passive monthly residual income. And we see that happen very often. Well, quite a few people have hit that here at ASEA. Very realistic. So again, can you imagine at your previous job or previous employer, you failing 90% of the time and them not giving you the boot, firing for being such a failure? And here, just keep consistent activity. And if you look back over time, and even if that took 2 years or 3 years, and at 90% failure, you're still having $4,000 per month of passive residual income. Again, most people don't do that after 20, 30 years of working as an employee. So again, I just wanted to kind of share this little illustration with everyone, and hope you can kind of keep this in your forward thought that you're building something, but you're not trading your time for money. Just keep consistent, because that asset will grow, and the longer you do it, you may start to see dramatic results, in maybe 8 months, 10 months, a year, 2 or 3 years down the road. That could be very, very significant. So thanks so much. Back to you, Terry.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Paul. I'm so glad you did that. Surprise. That was a surprise for me. And wow, it does. It brings back the early days, and it still applies today. So that was awesome. Thanks. I'm going to turn it right over to Foster. Yeah.
Okay. We used to use that illustration in every presentation back in the day. You know why? Because we didn't have any videos or scientific studies. Exactly. So we used to, but that was awesome. Thank you so much. That was an awesome blast from the past. And
you're welcome.
So what if it took somebody 10 years to get $4,000 a month residual? That sounds better than those pensions that everybody gets after 30 and 40 years. So thank you. Awesome illustration, Paul.
If anybody has anybody that they want to recognize.
Right. So if anybody has anybody they want to recognize, please.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team. Feel free. You have 3 seconds.
Anything they want to announce, any presentations? Unmute yourself.
Terry and Dr. Foster, I just want to tell you how much I hit my 6-year mark, but I just wanted to tell you how grateful after that charge up call this morning. I just wanted to tell you how much I am very appreciative that you brought this to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Scarlett. We are so appreciative that you trusted and that you are here with us, because you are a blessing to not only our team, but to the world. And so, yay, mwah. Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Terry and Foster, did anybody happen to mention that some people that I know and love won a Fast Forward Plus? That would be Dr. Foster and Terry Malmet today, I believe, happened. Is that correct?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's a lot of work.
It is, but we love the company giving us free stuff. So
Absolutely. It has nothing to do with my heritage that I'll work really, really hard for 14 days to get 3 free cases and 25 mini tubes.
Exactly.
And the commissions ain't so bad either.
It was over. We had over 2,000.
We had a lot of points.
Yeah. So yay! The fast forward really pushes you, and it just gives you that time. We have to do it in a certain amount of time.
Exactly, and emotionally doable pieces. And the great news is, it doesn't end for us until Wednesday. But I have a customer who wants to enroll, so I'm pushing her off till Thursday. Don't tell anyone.
He's getting
Sorry, can't talk, too busy. Let's catch up in a day or two. But I want to order. I know. Thank you for your patience. I'll make it up to you.
We wouldn't recommend that.
We don't recommend it. Exactly.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And thanks for helping me make dog food with my wife today. Okay, so
hopefully we'll see you on the Zoom.
Tomorrow on the Zoom so that you can learn more about product training.
Yep.
And then Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern, let us present to your people. Get the link, get them to your living room, get them to your kitchen, do a 3 and 5 with them right in your living room, and let us do the job with you. We're excited to start doing this, and wait till you see Terry's new presentation.
Oh, shush, quiet. Okay, guys. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night. Have a great night, everyone.
Okay, good night. Thanks all for being here. We'll see you Tuesday and Wednesday and next Monday, and then, of course, at the convention in September.
Hey, Terry?
I'll see you later, everybody.
Yeah.
Is that 7:30 Eastern time, right?
At 7:30 Eastern time, City. Absolutely.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.